spit rhymes. Man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dip in the sisters. Arsenal pro if you fit damn line.
From everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's James in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Sprewell. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Cooper. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Brunson against Johnson. Brunson passes to Sprewell. 16 feet out. Off the window. It's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Brunson looks it over. Over Johnson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Brunson against Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Randle. Lets it go from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randle, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Sprewell. And Cooper pulls it down.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. Sprewell. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Sprewell's got 5 now.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Looking to end the run. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 5. Pass to Oakley. Launches it. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Johnson. 1:44 left to play in the first. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shots good by Scott.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Lynn passes to Anunoby. Here's Sprewell. Jacks up a three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. It's a 6-point game. Worthy passes to Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Matthews comes in for Johnson.
LeBron James. Wes Matthews.
Here's Matthews. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. A nice shot by Worthy. Brooklyn leading by 4. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lynn. And he buries his first look.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
James outside. From 9 feet. No good. A bit long that time. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lynn. Pass to Sprewell. Counted from distance. Sprewell's got 8. Now James. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Starks in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, Thompson out there with Green. Then there's James, and it's Scott in at the 2. And slam dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Starks. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson passes to Matthews. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out left to the wing. Thompson with a screen. From deep three-point range. Matthews misses. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Anunoby. Sinks that one from the post.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. To the inside, Worthy. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Ewing. There's the drive. And And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal. First team foul.
Here's James. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Los Angeles making a change here. Green is checked in. On the wing, Green. Pass to Cooper. Here's Scott. James inside. Tries a 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. James has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Outside Brunson. Fade away. That one falls. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
James passes to Scott. To stop the run. The shot by James, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Oakley. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. That one goes. Count it. Oakley's got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Michael Cooper.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Brunson. 20 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Scott. They trail by 14. Pass to Worthy. And here's James. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Starks. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Starks. Randall outside. Goes back up. And the shot goes down.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Here's James on the wing. Scott passes to Cooper. Down low. Here's Green. And he buries that one. Back rim it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Oakley. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Worthy. Offline with a baseline jumper. And here's Randall. Brunson with it. There's the triple. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Brooklyn looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Brunson. Sprewell passes to Randall. Now Brunson. Towns on a screen. Fires the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Los Angeles trails by 17. Pass to Cooper. Now Johnson. And he lobs it up top. Randall with a steal. Here's Sprewell. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sprewell's got 10.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Covered by Towns. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Stoudemire, the pass to Brunson. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sprewell. He's got 10. No good with a layup. James against Towns. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first basket.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over Johnson. Brunson with the bucket. He's got 9.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles trails by 19. Left side Johnson. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance effort. Misses from short range. Brooklyn with the ball. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Oakley. Back to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Now here's Bridges.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops the first. Scott's checked in for Cooper.
At the line, 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:29 left in the third. Here's Anunoby. It's good from about 19 feet.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Johnson passes to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Anunoby covering. The hook shot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Hey, nice hook shot. That's a go-to move for him.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Brooklyn. And Los Angeles making a change here. Brooklyn leading by 22. Here's Len. Right wing. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to Bridges. There's the three. Rebounded by LeBron.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Scott can't get it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Len. Pass to Bridges. Here's Oakley. The three-pointer off the mark. Fires from way outside at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Brooklyn out in front, just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brooklyn leading by 22, and so in the game for Los Angeles. And it's Brakowski in at the 4-man position. From 15 feet away, a nice shot by Worthy.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Stoudemire. Towns on a screen. The 15-footer. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Cooper. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Stoudemire, the pass to Sprewell.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Checking in for the away team, Michael Thompson.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Starks. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Randall buries it from 3.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Randall's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Jalen Brunson.
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Over Towns. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Starks. Randall outside. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Starks. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Sprewell passes to Randall. Pass to Starks. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cooper passes to Johnson. Blocked!
Yeah, nice swat by Randall, using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That one's good for 2. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. There's 1:26 left in the game. For Brooklyn. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hart from long range sinks it from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to James. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lynn. Up top, Bridges. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Lynn. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse it. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm an urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L, but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making.